Hello there, YouTube. Blue Matona here, and welcome to episode number 23 of this Let's Play Total War Rome 2 as the House of the Julia campaign. Where we left off last time, we really just did a lot of family work. We had some significant deaths in the family. Dictator, dictator, faction leader died. We do have like a fair amount of generals left. We kind of have this other branch here. Where we get one general, and we have a son that's 4 years away from coming up. You know, we got Fusus Pulcher here, who is at 14 gravitas, and when we get to 20 gravitas, we can marry him, but he's only 19, so we got time. We have this marriage here, that I think this was the really bad marriage, right? Unsuitable husband. An unfaithful wife. Just a terrible marriage overall. We're going to try to get a divorce here. To get a divorce, we need spouse's gravitas has to be 20 or less. Currently, his gravitas is at 4, and it's not growing whatsoever. In fact, I think it's actually going down, whereas her gravitas is rising. So, we'll be able to use that once she gets to 40. Divorce him and hopefully get a better husband on the second try. We have this marriage here, again, young, 22, 24. This one is not great. Unsuitable wife is not ideal, but it's also not terrible. You know, we can make up for that by adding the cards here, the household cards that boost chance of having children. And we could actually. Why don't we remove that card? Let's give the chance of having children one to her, and then we can give him one that actually works a little bit better in the field, because he is a general in the field, so like plus 2% morale to all units. I think that's probably a better way to do it. Sorry about that, got an important text I had to answer, but yeah, so we're gonna do that little switch, and then we have another child here. This marriage here is, I think, better. Yeah, beautiful wife. So they have very high chances of having children here with Marcus. So, hopefully we can get some more kids in this area and get more generals that are directly under our house's control. Really nice comments and helpful comments on the last video. Again, I want to thank you guys a lot for all the help you've been giving me there. The Andreas Memos, detailing me on the troubled populace thing. Even though the public order is currently rising, because it is at such a negative state currently at negative 69 there, that it is within like an unhappy populace threshold, so it's going to get that modifier until it rises up to the next threshold up, and so so on and so forth. That makes sense. It's like population levels. Okay, got it. Also, yes, if a house rebels and the house has a general, it actually will flip the entire army against me. So like I'm looking at, I think it's this guy, right? Oranius Antonius, I think he was, yeah, he is a House of the Junia guy. So when I look at the risk of secession here, 74%, super high. Fabia hates me way more, loyalty's negative 46. Than Junia does, so I believe that means their risk of secession is far higher as well. So I'm not incredibly worried about like this army revolting against me, and as a result, like having to go fight them. I'm more worried about these guys and Vibius Blasis and Melius Antonius. Is Vibius Blasis running a force? I think he is, but it might be a navy. If I remember right. Yeah, there it is. Classis 3 Africana. So it's actually my navy over here in Crete, which is kind of unfortunate because, because that I do not want that navy to flip and then take Crete. But it is, what we could do. It's just unfortunate because I don't have any other, men who can like take over. Like, if I were to replace it, like, I guess I have one guy who's in the House of the Julia. Gaius Pulo Calidus. Who is he? He is... I actually have no idea who this guy is. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's the one that I'm probably going to divorce soon. But I guess, yeah, with the risk of secession so high, even though I'm going to divorce him soon, we might as well replace him into the fleet, get rid of the House of the Junia guy. That way, this fleet will not flip the Junia, it'll keep it in our command, and it'll keep it here in Crete without the risk of losing that settlement. We obviously have this force that is moving over to Crete as we are preparing for the eventual invasion of Greece. We also have our 2 legions that are now gathering up here in Yadr, which is actually really good. Oh, wrong button. Sorry about that. Which is actually really good because they are, if you look here, along the border with Sparta all in the north. So Sparta has Sparta itself, but then has all these settlements here in the north, whereas like Athens has some of these other ones here in the south. So if we went after Sparta first, we would want multiple legions up there. And now I'm also just taking a look here. If House of the Junia rebels, they will take basically Corsica and Sardinia, which, you know, probably wouldn't take me too long to go take back. And then if House of Fabia rebels, I believe that they would only get that army over there, where I have 2 legions basically right next to it. So not crazy, not super high risk. We'll keep this army moving. We got 7,000 to spend. We're making a lot per turn. My income is up 1 click. If I were to drop it down, 7,000 is still a lot to make each turn, and that gives us additional public order. I mean, I think with this level here, our public order is actually still rising everywhere. Like even in places like where it's, you know, rising, change from turn 29, you know, for example, but at Hellas, it's rising at 8. But, you know, if I were to, you know, I don't really know if I need all of that money right now. Like, I could do this and just really let public order start rising, you know, which would just boost the rate by another 6 per turn everywhere, which could be, like, especially valuable. I'm trying to, what's the province all the way over here? Oh, Lusitania. Ah, okay. Which would be very valuable in provinces like this, where now we can rise at 8 per turn instead of, you know, 2, right? We are also losing, I think we had a food issue, so we did take some attrition in some of these armies. You can see most of my armies have the attrition thing, but we will, again, fix up the food. I feel like it always goes in waves with the food, where like, I'll have, like, 40, and then I'll have none, and then I'll have, like, 40 again. Okay, and then also another comment, you can actually get Auxilia archers, like Gallic hunters in Gaul, and Syrian archers in Syria. That's good to know. I mean, it'll just be nice to add archers once we start taking some Gallic provinces to legions that are in the west without having to run them through Crete. But I do think with, you know, going to war with Greece right now, having troops going through Crete's not the end of the world. And then, yeah, maybe seek out Egypt, someone to help fight the Greeks, Sultan of Sultans. Yeah, they're supposedly really tough. Again, I don't have any experience in this game fighting them, but we can, you know, do our best. Egypt over here, they're war with some undisclosed factions. They kind of like me. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe let's actually look at, like, who dislikes, like, Sparta, right? Like, the Bruci really don't like Sparta. So maybe I can bring the Bruci in as an ally to fight against Sparta with me. That might be a good call, but the Bruci also really don't like me.
Met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to
like, if
agreement, as you
I could ask them to join a war with me, basically. They don't want to. Yeah, they definitely have no interest in trading. But yeah, I could ask them to join a war with me. Which might be worthwhile. Egypt, I think, would be obviously the more powerful option.
Enter, friend,
we do have non-aggression pact and trade agreement with them right now. They're not interested in military alliance, even if I were to pay them. No, still low interest. So they don't have any interest in military alliance. They are offering military access for just one 40 payment. Why don't I take the payment off and send it back? No, rejected. Really? Let me try that again. Military alliance. Yeah, that is just ridiculous. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so let's kind of that's done. We're not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and look at our legions set up currently. So we do have this one legion that could revolt against us, but their chance is lower than other legions. We have these two legions led by members of our family, Hermites Cato and that Varus guy. Where are they? There's Hermites Cato. And Avitus Varus. Who is Avitus Varus? Huh. I don't really know who this guy is.
Ready for orders.
Who are you? Cuvius Avitus Varus. Is there a way for him to show me where he is? This is very odd. Oh my god, he's right there. Alright, Avitus Eris, our dictator. Just don't bother, I was just being dumb. Alright, so let's actually get into some action now, I would say. These armies can continue the march north towards Brigantium. They can move quite a good distance. And that city is still, with two legions going, that city is very vulnerable. I'm not really worried about them. So we'll keep these legions moving north. I want to take that city. We got, Carthage took this one. So Carthage, hopefully we can kind of surround them and attack Spain once stuff runs up. Technology-wise, we can do a research here. Again, I just don't really feel like investing in naval. I just don't think it's as valuable, to be honest. Like, I think some of these quicker, wealth, growth per return stuff, like some of these faster ones might be nice. Minus 5% corruption in all provinces is with 4% tax rate boost and 3 public order is very appealing, Yeah, let's do that one. It's only 5 turns. That seems pretty nice. Okay. So, we got money to spend, first and foremost. Well, let's finish our watch here. Yeah, we still have our Classes 2 Apollinaris. Kind of a little bit of a wasted navy here. It was mainly defending against Carthage. We could start building that force up. We have this army. Why don't we move the veteran out of this force, because we're going to be fighting this force, and we can move... eventually, we can move that veteran into a army that is going to be with me for much longer, like into our dictator's army or into this one. We have some options with that. So we'll move that guy out. We have this legion here. This was our absolutely demolished, wrecked legion that got brutally pushed back by the Averni. And it's now just kind of garrisoning Massilia, defending against the remnants of this fleet, which has nothing left. I mean, it's got to die out sooner rather than later. So why don't we recruit units into this army here? We actually only have the Auxilia barracks in this region, which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe we can move this guy up to the Manipular barracks zone, because Auxilia barracks here... I mean, we got some nice horses, but I think, Equites are better than some of those units. Celtic skirmishers, though, are these better than my normal velites? The only stats that change, they have less melee defense, but more armor and more health. That's the only thing that changed. So you give up melee defense for armor and health, and they cost a little bit more upkeep, but nothing very significant. Yeah, why don't we swap these guys out? So why don't we take these 3 units, disband the 3 of them, and yeah, why don't we add in some auxiliary Celtic skirmishers into this force? Why don't we give 4 of them? And yeah, otherwise, I mean, we can recruit in legionaries here. which is a solid unit. But I would like to take in better than a legionary, like veterans and stuff. So we'll let one turn go to recruit those guys, and then we'll probably move this force across the border here and start focusing on getting some actual more Roman-centered troops into it. This force here, very, very strong force, led by Fusus Pulcher, a young general. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units of Praetorians and 2 units of Roman ballistas. What we're probably going to do now is leave the rest. We're going to go take in a bunch of Cretan archers. So let's start this force moving. Why don't we move them one turn into the south here, and because here we can recruit in some better cavalry. So maybe we want to give them like a couple Soci Equites Extraordinari, maybe like 2 units, and just to have a little bit of cavalry, and then we will have the remaining force be archer units. As we move them over here to Crete to fill up on archers. These guys are almost there. Alright, and then we have these legions in position over here in Yadr, getting ready for a war with Sparta. And yeah, that pretty much does it. So we can maybe let's look into the economic buildings. We have a lot of upgrade opportunities in Tingis. Let me just make sure that things are fully upgraded back to Roman stuff. Yeah, there it's all basically being done. Massilia, it should all be done up here. It is, yeah, Carthage, actually, okay, Carthage got its expansion spot, so we'll do that in Carthage, and we have a couple options of what we can do here. We are making a lot of income, as you can imagine, mainly here in Carthago. Public order is great and has a high change per turn, so maybe we could do like a Suburbia and do jewelers just for it's going to take public order hit, but it will give us that wealth, that really good wealth. We could also, do like an aqueduct route that gives us Senate public order growth, but we don't really need that stuff anymore. Definitely don't need any of the trainings. Public forum, definitely has its options. It would be maybe nice to do like a delicatessen that gives food and wealth from local commerce. That could be, but we already have a delicatessen here. I think we're going to go Suburbia. Let's go Suburbia, and we will add in the, we could add in something just, strong financial. All regions and adjacent provinces, 3 food. Huh. Okay. Yeah, why don't we up that grain farms town then, because we do need the money. So we'll invest in that region a little bit there. And then, do we have anything left that we can do over here? Not really. Yeah, wow, stuff is getting kind of expensive, huh? That's too bad. But yeah, we do have... I'm a little afraid, actually. I don't want to move all my legions far away from these settlements here, because we will need to go to war with them. But yeah, why don't we save that last money and let's go to the next turn? I think that's fine. Let's see what happens. Long turn for the Averni. Are they doing anything that I should see, game? Some fleets moving around in northern Spain, northern Iberia. That's all it showed me. Alright. Hopefully that's all they did. Sparta troop movements. Massilia. Should have never let them live. Should have just taken their city. What are you going to do? Pergamum. Nova Carthago. You're just going to keep shuffling that navy back and forth until it dies, huh? It's fine with me. Now, some really long turns here. I guess as the more the map gets discovered and stuff, maybe there's just more going on, bigger battles and whatnot. Like, it takes a minute for it to do Servius Filius Placis. Sabotage attempt. Oh. Your agent has been detained. What the heck? Carthage and Pictonese peace, natural causes. Oh, patrician? Alright, that's unfortunate. What the heck? Okay. Recruit a dignitary. Jeez, I both of my patricians died. Is it like these things, these war maidens? Like, are they being used as like assassins basically, and they're assassinating my agents? I'm a little confused. What does that mean? This one was detained over here. I don't know. He's still standing here. You know, we can put him into Avitus Varus' army.
For Rome.
Military training, yeah.
Ready for orders.
That works. Brigantium, yeah, they're very vulnerable. I think we can go ahead and just take it. Yeah, we don't need to bring in the other... We don't need to bring in the other force. Just go do it. That'd be overkill. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be that like same kind of gatehouse design. I think we had this last episode. Let's just go ahead and charge them in there with the spear throwers behind them. And then, yeah, we got a bunch of guys coming in from the coastline. So why don't we pull in the cavalry there and some other men, and then yeah, here, I mean, we're just gonna, again, it's gonna be a little bit of a grind here, but you know, we'll get through. We could rotate around the city and fight more in open grounds, but I think it'll be all right. Yeah, men are hustling to get into position. Where are my spear throwers? Oh, there's some of them were mixed in with the group 30 up there. These guys, are they in your range? Like, are you gonna start off firing here? Almost in range. Yeah, there's some troops landing on the beaches.
Velites! Advance at speed!
Velites fill in there behind the line, and yeah, we'll let them start doing their thing. Legionaries are going to get in position to fight these guys with cavalry and support.
Riders, after double!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yeah, we should be
Ready and waiting.
throwing our spears. There we go.
Romans ready for duty. For glory!
Just go charge in on them. I know they're spear units, but oh, we're getting some spear throws at us from the water. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, here we're just kind of gonna keep picking them off. That's fine with me. Go ahead, spear throwers, do your thing. Yeah, we just don't want to let these guys. God, those spear throwers from the ships have some range, man. Jeez. Yeah, my legionaries will just swarm these guys. We just don't want them to hit these men from behind. There we go. Why don't you guys go fill back out over here? Cavalry, I think you should be able to take out the rest of these. Get a nice big charge in here. It's only 30 of them. Well, now only 25. Yeah, they should rout out. There we go. Alright, they're going to rout out. Cavalry, why don't we bring you... We don't need you anymore over here. Bring you all the way back. These guys, just set up a nice defensive line here. They won't be able to break through. General, we're going to try to loop these guys around the backside here. Yeah, they're starting to now move over on this side. It looks like we're going to get some Velite... Or, sorry, some Pila throws any second now. Not quite. I'm surprised these Velites aren't, like, you know, just absolutely raining shots down on them. There we go, like that. That's how it should be. Alright, let's have you guys go ahead and charge in. You guys take them out. Don't let them get by. Yeah, there we go. This is what I wanted to see. Just absolutely demolish them with shots.
Stop now!
Go ahead and halt.
Legionaries!
Alright, good. These guys are fighting.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Battle's already in our favor. What do you mean it's turning in our favor?
Engage!
This unit, what do we have over here? Celtic Slingers. Alright, why don't we bring some cavalry over here to deal with them? Because, yeah, we're about to push back their infantry here, no problem.
Ready and ready. Velites!
Alright. Can you guys, like, fit?
Double time!
I would love to get you, like,
At
through
speed!
the opening here.
At the double! Ready and waiting! Double time! Ready!
There we go. You guys charge in.
Ready and waiting!
There we go. They're through the opening, and we are now engaged in fighting in the city.
Legionaries!
Legionaries, why don't you guys fire at those chosen swordsmen? I'm sorry, we're not saying Velites. Fire at those chosen
One of our
swordsmen.
units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, there we go. They're wavering. These guys are good. Why don't you come back over this side? Cavalry, go ahead and join up over there. Good job, Cav. Come help them out.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Proud Romans all!
Yeah, these are just skirmishers, so just take them out here. Alright, you guys are pretty much done. Why don't you just get the heck out of it? Dodge, get out of the way. What do we have left? Celtic tribesmen, Celtic warriors. Alright. Cool.
Brave Romans to a man!
That skirmishers unit should be out. There we go.
At speed!
Let's form up there. You guys be ready in reserve. And cavalry, why don't you all go charge in on those skirmishers? Alright, yeah, front lines re-engaged.
Ready and waiting! Advance!
That's fine.
Legionaries! Ready!
Get everyone in there, everyone fighting. Yeah, we'll definitely have the advantage on them. Cavalry's going to come in and take out their rear, and then get a nice charge in on them from backside.
Pack forward!
Yeah, they're not going to stand a chance there. These units are out. Yeah, they should mass route soon, I would think.
Romans ready for duty!
These guys almost done? I'm surprised they're holding on. Alright, there we go. Cavalry form up. Not you, General. Just the rest of the cav.
Speed!
Let's see, they might just route without me having to use the cav. Yeah, there they go. End battle. Alright, Brigantium is ours. Brigantium is ours, and that,
Commander!
Herminius Cato gained a rank. So did the army. And what that does is it basically halts our expansion here in the Spanish region for the time being. We're going to probably want the spy to come up towards Burdigala up there. But this force will stay in Brigantium for the time being.
Ready for orders!
And, yeah, I guess we're going to want to spend some money in Brigantium as well, but first and foremost... Yeah, let's give you the... I like this campaign map movement range boost, because where we are in Spain, we could really use it. And then General. And then this army...
Ready for battle!
I guess let's bring you guys back down this way. Oh, this must be the army that lost its ability to move, because this force might rebel against me. War declared, Carthage and the Averni. Carthage is going at him now. That's good. Glad I got that Brigantium city before they did. Some stuff done. Fishmonger is good to get done. Trait gains. Quartermaster's report. Yeah, there's our tree units. Training household expands. We got another research rate one. Children one. That's great. Encouraged populace in Illyria and in Phasia. I really like that. And settlement captured, which is what I just did. Encouraged populace gives tax rate and growth per turn boost. which is nice. So let's go ahead and let's invest in the city of Brigantium. First and foremost, yeah, we'll definitely want to swap this over to our Master Horse Breeders colony, which gives, in all provinces, level 3 horses. That is super nice, as well as 300 income. That is really, really nice. We can also counteract the fact that it's going to cost me 6 food by making this a fishing port. We have a bronze forge here, which is, I guess it's their start of a barracks. Yeah, it's always good to have a barracks in the region. Iberian cavalry, Cantabrian cavalry. Anything at the higher level? No, nothing at the higher level. I think I'm going to go with Manipular here. Or Cohort Barracks. And then we got Hornmaker, which is a type of artisan of theirs, which is similar to my Auxilia camp. No, I don't think we need that. Let's dismantle, and we'll build something different there next turn. Okay, so good to see that stuff is happening. We also... And this is the force that might revolt against me. We also have the ability to recruit in some agents, because they were either killed or just died of old age. We got spies, we got dignitaries, and we have our champions. I guess those kind of champions also kind of work as assassins. Yeah, I mean, you know, we need something to counteract these war maidens. Like, because these war maidens are really causing problems. I think they're just like killing my killing my guys. So we need to, if we can, kind of knock them out. So let's see what we got here. Wounding enemy agents, self-defense, experience gain per turn for parent army, and 2% chance boost for successful assassination. That seems pretty nice. Yeah, why don't we recruit this guy in here in Midlan? And, yeah, we're going to start... You know, I've been using these guys up to this point kind of mainly as... what's it called? Mainly as army experience boosts. But with this War Maiden issue that we've been having, we probably need to start using them more as assassins. And so if I look at my forces here, like you can see, like one is within the army here, one is within the army there. That's just the 2, and then I guess now I have my third one. We also should definitely bring back up a dignitary in Rome. What I do like about dignitaries is their tax boost bonus, but we got growth per turn, public order, and it enables the Bread and Games Edict for +3 to public order. We also have a successful agent subversion, +2% tax rate in local province while deployed, and cultural conversion, wealth from entertainment, -3% chance of success for hostile actions. Why don't we bring in this guy? And we can use him here in Rome to boost the tax rate, because that is nice financial boost. We also do have the tax edict. Do I have an edict going in any other province? I do. Is there a way to tell which one it's in? I actually have no idea. Because Rome has one. You know, where would I put the second one? Ah, we did get this bonus. Nice. Ah, it's here. Recruitment cost for all auxilia conversional. Oh, that is kind of short-sighted. Yeah, we definitely don't need that. Could give the food and public orders bonus one. Or tax harvesting for strictly tax rate. Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking financially it might make sense. Like, Mauritania is actually, surprisingly, our second most profitable region. Which is very surprising. So we could boost the tax rate here. That might be... Oh wait, no, Magna Graecia is our second most profitable region. So if we boost the tax rate here, that would be a nice boost. So why don't... We definitely don't need this one on Carthage. I guess it's going to take... Oh no, we can assign it here. So that one is now nothing. And now we can add one here, like... We can add an edict, like plus 19% tax rate. I mean, the food one is appealing, but I just feel like it's not necessary. Tax rate is so much nicer. Like, income's $28.99 here. If we add this in, it will take effect at the start of next turn. Let's see what it is. We're $28.99 here. I'm very curious to see what that's going to be at the start of next turn. And because it's winter and we're not making as much money, again, now we can boost that up one click. And our settlements will all still be gaining public order, except for Magna Graecia. Really? I guess, okay, that's fine, whatever. Just to give us a little bit more income rolling over into next turn. We also do have this grain farms settlement here as well, which we could upgrade, which just is a very nice, food in all regions and adjacent provinces, and all regions in the local provinces. That just seems like really valuable to help with food, so we'll invest in that. And we can do more dignitaries and stuff next turn. I think that's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and switch to the next turn here. We pretty much took care of everything. I just want to see. We got 28. Oh, no, there we go. It took effect. So goes to oh, wait, no. It took effect because I upped the taxes. That's funny. So 3431 is now the number. Let's see what it goes to next turn. And we'll finish off here. This force is very, very close to actually being able to get into the island of Crete and recruit troops there, which is nice. This force, yeah, we have a little bit of... That's enough. Let's now get them on the road to Crete, and we can do that with double time stance. And these forces here are, relatively in position. They can get down here to the border. It's good. Yeah, you're still stealing food there. You're getting ready. Yeah, you're watching these guys, the Averni. Fortunately, they're at war with Carthage now, so maybe Carthage will push back on them a little bit, because it's just such a huge pain. Huge pain. They're basically like Gaul, essentially. And then this force recruited its auxilious skirmishers, so why don't we move it... We're going to move it over here towards Genoa. We got here, enemy warlord. What the heck does this thing do? Oh god, I really hope they don't kill me. This Averni is so annoying. I mean, honestly, like, could I potentially go to peace with them? Like, dead serious. Like, I don't need to push into Gaul right now.
Gods of the afterlife,
Do they have any interest in peace?
Arse.
They have no interest
why do you
in peace.
trouble my digestion today?
I guess I can't really offer much in the way of finances now that... Alright. They have no interest in peace either. Alright, let's, I think that's pretty much it for troop movements.
How can I help?
We hunger for battle.
Yeah, we can do a little upgrade here. It's fine. Oh, I guess it's upgrading level 3 horses. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Nice golden horses. And, family check. She's at 27 gravitas now. We need to get to 40, and he's losing it. He's at 2. So we will divorce him when we get to that point. And then, yeah, we do have some children. We want to make sure we educate him next turn. All right, to the next turn.
For the glory.
Anything you're gonna do that's really annoying? Ooh, that army came out of nowhere. Sparta's moving troops, moving agents. Maybe they can see I'm building up on their border. I'm not 100% sure how that works in this game. Like, is it like Civ 5 where they can see you building up on the border? And I don't know. Raiti, yeah, they're at war. I'm glad I didn't join that war. I really did not need to be a part of that. Alright, we did get secession. Cool. Developmental focus. As your power increases, so does your need to develop military capabilities and civic infrastructure, which is of greater importance to your people. What does this give? Plus 20% to research rate for 4 turns. We've been kind of working on the civil side, so why don't we just give the boost to the civil side? Libya Pool as spy. Are we sure that was natural causes? Like, are we sure? Because it seems like a lot of my agents have been dying of quote-unquote natural causes recently. House of Fabia did revolt. What? Why did that army transfer? Was that army led by... What? I thought this army over here...
Ready for battle.
Or that army over here was led by... Is led by a House of the Jew... Wait, Fabia revolted, not Junia. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Corsica is still ours, so they didn't have a province, so they got the army. Alright, they got Legio... I have to go smash Legio 1 Italica now? That's super annoying. Do I even have another... I don't even have another Legion over there, because I thought that that was completely safe. I didn't think that army could revolt. Who was their leader? Did it, like, replace the leader of the army? I thought the leader was one of mine. Huh. Alright, Alright, we're gonna have to take one of these armies here.
Ready for orders.
Ready for
Probably this one, with the Praetorians, I guess. Alright, we're gonna have to go over and address that. They might take Genoa here. Genoa has 9 units in garrison, but it's, you know, mostly weak, only 1. Yeah, they're gonna probably take Genoa with my own legion. It's so sad. I didn't realize that legion was at threat of revolting. If I had, I would have probably done something about it. That's you know, if I'm being frank. So that's a little bit frustrating. But what are you gonna do? All right. We also have this guy. I could like if I want assassination, 8% success rate, pretty low success rate. Can I like 9% success rate of maybe taking out the leader of that army? I could also, like, if I went after this guy, all the success rates are really low, probably because he just hasn't done anything before, which, you know, makes sense. But let's go ahead and let's try it. Nope, failure. Oh, we were able to recoup the cost of my attempt. An opportune failure. Alright, I mean, better than nothing, right? Why don't we also... This turn, let's recruit... No, we can't recruit any more of those. Oh, let's definitely go see. Magna Graecia. 40... Yeah, okay, it added almost 1,000 to the income. That is massive. Nice. Alright, really glad we made that change, because that's a lot of money we were... missing out on. What the heck? A Senate Secessionist army spawned here next to Eulalia as well? Now, Eulalia, we could probably defend ourselves. But I'm a little bit confused. So they got 2 armies. Senate Secessionists. 1 and 2. Okay. Velathri's celebrating something. Inspired populace, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, this force, we need to keep moving this direction. This force... Alright, they're finally on land. Welcome to Crete, gentlemen. You have 1 more turn so you can recruit archers, so you got here at just the right time. And, are there wonders in this game? Like, if I go take Rhodes, do I... Like, in Rome 1, if you watch my Carthage campaign, I'm, like, currently aiming and, you know, looking towards taking Rhodes because I want that trade boost that the Wonder gives. Is that the same in this game? I'm not sure. But maybe instead of going after Sparta off the bat, I go after Rhodes, which is just a... You know, I mean, I do have a trade agreement with them, but it's just a 1-province nation. Although other nations that, you know, I'm friendly with are friendly with them also. I think Sparta is the right decision. Let's just go after mainland Greece. If you're watching and you can tell me in the comments that gives me a huge boost with the Wonder or something, then I'll go after it. Just, I don't know, so let me know. But yeah, Senate Secessionists, super annoying, but we're coming to deal with them. Let's also, before we forget and spend our money, let's also make sure that we use the educate button. Why can't I do this? Target is currently away. I guess that means he's already educated? Alright, so then we'll use it here. Want to make sure they get educated. And then, yeah, you actually... Marcus is our family leader. What that family of heir is Poultry. That's fine, I guess. Could give you... Yeah, something like sword-armed units works, and we got a ton of these. I guess we could give you, like, maybe the Gravitas for turn 1 as our faction leader for the time being. We get the free upgrade for Poultry. Let's definitely do that. We don't need to worry about that guy. Are these? I don't think these are free. We've already done these. Yeah. Improved relations. Alright, you can almost divorce, which would be great. Don't need to give you one of those. Any of these guys not filled out? Like, yeah, this guy's not filled out at all. Laberius Fusus. Unsuitable wife, but quiet husband. Okay. It's interesting. Why didn't I fill out any of this stuff? Yeah, none of that's really going to help her. Give morale for units. Again, like research rate and authority. Sounds great. Boost that research rate up. Don't really like any of those cards, so we'll hold off on him for the time being. Yeah, we're not investing in that guy. Alright, that's good enough. 4,900 left to spend. We need one more turn for the Cretans, so we can spend that. Maybe we do like another dignitary. Maybe someone who can boost the tax rate here even more. We only have one option. Cultural conversion, passive action in the province. I mean, it's not bad. He's our only choice, so let's just bring him in. And then this guy here, you're going to do the tax thing, which is nice. Alright. So, this legion now is not going to revolt for a little while. Why don't we... You don't need you in the list, but why don't we have you garrison in Kartuba? You guys can be positioned there, get ready for eventual war with Carthage, and then, I have a legion in the north as well. See, I would I want these legions, elsewhere. Like, I need legions over here, right? But when we eventually go to war with Carthage again, I would love to be marching in at their lands with 3 legions. And, I'm just out of curiosity, like, with Carthage here, I mean, we don't actually have any treaties with them, like, I could declare war. I'll probably wait until my troops are a bit more positioned. They do have a full stack up here that could be a threat to those guys. Like, this force, maybe we could get these two forces sweeping up the south. Maybe we expand on our navy here a little bit. We don't really have anyone we can recruit in this position. Maybe we move over towards Carthage then. Yeah, we get better units here. Like, we can get in like an assault hexareme, veteran legionaries, because we got enough, we got some range stuff here. We bring in like 3 more of those, bolster up the navy a little bit. And, yeah, so these guys have moved, these guys are in position, those guys are reacting. Alright, we do have an upgrade here to our 27-year-old veteran. This veteran has done the drill sergeant tree and has quartermaster, replenishment, very parent army focused guy. So why don't we go ahead and just do that next level of drill sergeant, keep the chevrons in this force rising, and maybe we can also then invest here. There we go. We can just start investing and upgrading some of these units, getting them ready for what will be, I'm sure, a very difficult fight. Alright. And yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Motivated populace in Illyria. Household expands, construction report, suburbia and Carthage. Oh, I am forgetting one thing. I just remembered. Trait gains, edicts issued, trait gains. That's a nice trait. Oh, wait, that's because I upgraded him. We got to go all the way up here. I did demolish one building. And I don't want to get... I spent my money on the unit upgrades. I don't want to get slums. Shoot. Alright, we'll see if we get them. But we might have to... We'll see what happens there. Okay, that's unfortunate. And do we currently... Yeah, we have the tax rate up a click right now. Provinces are all gaining public order except for Lusitania. Oh my god, what am I... Oh no! Oh my god, what am I thinking? I got 2 slums, potential slums here too. Shoot. Alright, we're gonna have to leave... We're gonna have to leave that up a click here. And just pray we don't get slums, and we can build stuff there. And if we do get slums, then we'll just have to demolish them. It's, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what happens. Carthage moving around. I would love to just take out Carthage, take all of Spain, and then be done with the region. Hey everyone, my game crashed right there for some reason during the end turn to the next turn sequence, but fortunately this game auto-saves at the when I click the end turn button, so it auto-saved right here. As you can see, everything's the same. We have 101 money, we have the potential slums forming, so we're just going to go ahead and click end turn again, and jump in. Looks like the motions so far have been the same. Averni are moving down into Carthage. Good. Hopefully this weakens Carthage, and then... I was afraid they might go after Massilia. Hopefully this weakens Carthage, and then that makes it easier for me to take. We will see how that plays out. But at least the end turn sequence is happening this time without the issue of... without the issue of lagging, or crashing, sorry. Yeah, I mean, we're going to lose this. Nova Carthago is going to support the Senate Secessionists. That is so funny. So there's the really, really weak state of their navy. I don't really think I need to fight this. It's going to be a steamroll. They got, like, legionaries and veteran legionaries against, like, plebs and vigiles. So why don't we just auto-resolve the result? We'll take a protective stance. And we're going to lose Genoa, as I imagined. Again, I didn't know that army would split from me. It's kind of quite unfortunate. On the plus side, the Nova Carthago navy completely got destroyed, so that's really good news. Really, really glad to see that. Decisive defeat. Did we even kill any of them? Yeah, we killed 127. Alright. That's just really, really funny. Rhodos wants a non-aggression pact. I'm gonna say no to this, because again, in case that, you know, this has, you know, effects, like the Wonder has effects, but please do tell me, like, if it doesn't have effects, I'll just create a non-aggression with them. But if it does, then I would want to. Nova Carthago has finally been destroyed. Took long enough. Bro, I'm sorry, there's no way that, like... There is no way that, like, all of these agents of mine just keep dying from natural causes. Like, they gotta be killed, right? We also lost food, because I think Genoa was a pretty big... I guess it was a big food province. And we did get slums. Of course we did. Yeah, so we're gonna just go ahead and we're gonna march in rapidly this direction. This army in here... Can it really reach Valathri next turn in normal stance? I think it can. Midland's more valuable. Let's just push on them here.
Ready for battle. Your next command?
Yeah. And then here's my commander.
How can I serve Rome?
That's a Rati scout. That's Massilia. Can I, like, maybe just try to take out this guy? Do I get lucky? Oh my god, I got lucky! I got him! Yes! 6% chance! Oh my god, we actually finally killed somebody. We starting to, you know, starting to push back on them. So let's definitely take an assassination one here. Is there anything here that does give assassination bonus? It does nothing here gives assassination bonus? Are you serious? I'm very surprised by that. Maybe it's like a level 2 thing? That is very surprising to me. I mean, that's like an all actions boost. And I can't upgrade this martial artist. So, do any of these, like, does Zeal give... Like, does Zeal give a boost to, Like, I'm really wondering that. Does Zeal give, like, a boost to assassinations? You know? Like, should I just do something that gives Zeal for that reason? I mean, like, I'm tempted to just give Drill Sergeant, right? Because, that, like, I might as well give it to him if it seems to be the best of any of these level 1 things. Let me look it up really quick. No, Zeal only apparently gives a bonus to, yeah, this wounding enemy agents and self-defense thing. So I think the best thing to give here would be the Drill Sergeant so he has it, and then when we can upgrade the other ones, we upgrade the other ones. Because that's unlocked at rank 4. And we could give him something here of all critical... 10% chance of critical success in all actions, that's nice. I guess we'll give that to him. Alright. This legion's in position to attack the Secessionists. Abora, of course, both turned into slums. Oh, that's why I lost food. Those cost 6 each. That is ridiculous. Brigantium didn't gain slums, though, so let's immediately make sure we build something here. And I'm tempted, I think it makes sense, given everything here, to go ahead and build a farms, build a villa. As opposed to anything else. We already have the military. Let's do the villa. And then here, yeah, fishing port would make the most sense. I think. Do that. Alright. We'll have to remember to do this next turn in Ebora. Very frustrating. Kind of annoying, but what are you going to do? Kartuba. Yeah, I don't have slums anywhere else, right? Carthage did build the Suburbia, so they are making nice money from that. And yeah, I mean, we could go with, probably want to go with the, yeah, with this jeweler bonus. Alright, we also did finish here in Hypertania. In Crete, we did finish the Auxilia garrison. This is also a market settlement we could do. We are going to want to prep, we're going to get rid of the Velites. Oh, they're in wrong stance. Get rid of the Velites, and we'll bring in the Auxilia Cretan Archers, obviously. Go ahead and fill out the army with those. Maybe we can even, you know, if this is going to be like a, again, you say I need a lot of archers to go invade Greece with, you know, maybe we even, like, take out some of the cavalry here. You know, the auxiliary cavalry are definitely better than the Equites. Why don't we disband those 2 Equites as well? And get in 5 units of Cretan archers. And, yeah, I mean, I might stop it there. Because I'll have another army that has a lot of Cretans as well. This one will have 7 units of Cretans. I could do 7 in both. Can I recruit any more this turn anyway? I don't really know. Maybe we take out 1 unit of basic legionaries. And let's give them like a 6th. And I'm really hoping these comments are right, you know, with regard to you're going to need a lot of archers for the Greek cities, but we will see. We will see for sure. This force is making its way. 2 more turns till it's there. But yeah, we can go to war with Greece soon. We do have our army here in position. Why don't we just position you in the city to boost that public order in the meantime? Medlon can expand, and it's defended now. So, you know, why don't we actually we'll just do that. Expand. And Batavium doesn't have a 4th expansion slot. It's kind of annoying. We'll expand Medlon. Where does it expand the city? There we go. It expands up there in the north. Nice new district added to the city. We do already have Jeweler here. We also have a Field of Mars. We have a Manipular Barracks already, so maybe this is where we build an Auxilia Barracks here. We also have a Cattle Trader. Public Order is not an issue. Growth isn't really an issue because I can't expand anything anymore, it seems. So I don't really think we need to do this stuff. Culture is 91%. Because Aqueducts, you know, all this gives is, public order, growth, gives a little bit of money, and cultural influence. So that just doesn't really seem worth it. So I'm thinking, like, instead we could invest. I mean, we could invest in, like, a workshop and, you know, get focused on, like, maybe training some higher level siege units like that. We could do practice field. I mean, we could just do another one of these that gives wealth. We could do something like this. Like, we could do Delhi for food. I just don't really see myself, like, recruiting legions up here. Or recruiting, like, so... Like, in this area, am I going to be recruiting legions? I mean, maybe in the future if I'm fighting up in Gaul and stuff. So maybe I would want to build a workshop here. But don't I already have a workshop in Rome? Yeah, do I really need, like, a second workshop? Just to cross the border? Probably not. So let's do public forum. Alright, and that leaves us with 1,000s left here, gold-wise. So why don't we just focus on these armies that are going to be attacking Greece, and we can, you know, focus on upgrading them, because it is taking a bit of funds to do so. Yeah. Alright, population surplus, Cisalpina, we take care of that. Garrison army was destroyed. I don't even know why it bothers telling me that. Fleet destroyed, garrison fleet. Settlement lost, I'm aware. Faction destroyed, Roxolani. We got the chance of having children boost. Authority when leading an army, that's cool. Shipwrights report, yes, we gained some ships. Province contested, yep. Alright, new party formed. House of Claudia. Alright. Who in my faction split off? This woman. Who was she? Ania Fimbria? It said she split off from my faction, but she's not one of the women that are married to any of my guys, so I don't really know who she was, to be honest with you. Kind of funky. But we can, next turn, also do this divorce, which will be nice. Alright, but House of Claudia, not really a threat. Do they gain any land holdings, like territorial holdings? They're yellow. I don't see any yellow on the map, so no, they do not. Which is great. And, yeah. Legions are all in position where I would like them. This one's coming. These three over here. Yeah, why don't you guys get into Kartuba? You guys get into Abora, help with public order there. And this one in the north, yeah, you're going to stay in Brigantium for the time being. Public order here taking such a huge hit. Cultural differences, yeah, I mean, it's all going to go down, but also in one turn, yeah, we'll finish that garrison. Alright. Next turn it is. Forgot about that fleet that was moving to Carthage. It's kind of funny. Nothing too pressing here that I can see. Massilia.
This enemy must be attacked.
Join war
Are you
against the
waiting on
Brucey.
strategic advice from your
Dude,
god?
why are you declaring war on like all these nations on my border? No, I am not going to declare. I'm not going to join those wars. I got enough stuff going on myself. I don't need to join your wars. Okay, they're They went after Velathri. I really only was able to... you know, defend one of the two cities, and I just kind of defended what I felt was the more valuable one. This all just happened, obviously, because I didn't have anyone nearby enough. Yeah, when this all started. Political intrigue, educated, nice. Alright, we did gain an additional general. Son comes of age. Edict cancelled, right. Fuge. What the heck? Oh my god. Army destroyed, garrison army construction replete. Alright, let's just... Yeah, these Senate Secessionists, big problem. Again, I didn't know this army was going to be the one that switched, so I didn't have... I didn't have an army ready to go hit them. So, now shit, they can they have a shot at Rome. Oh god. That I didn't think through. Oh, Jesus. I need to get ahead of them. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. This ain't good. This is not good. I didn't think that through. I should have blocked Velathri, because then at least they could, you know, if I was here and I moved to Velathri and they went up north, then, you know, I could have just captured them up in that area. But now they've like escaped into Italy. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Oh man. And yeah, we got huge food issues now. Because Velathri was, I think, a big farming province. This is not good. On the plus side, we have Cretan archers now, so yeah, gotta look on the bright side, right? I'm gonna not do too much in this turn, because we are already a little over an hour, and I did make some mistakes this episode, there's no doubt about that, but I will want to build here in Ebora. Let's definitely build... We already have Cohort and Auxilia Barracks. Let's definitely build a Public Forum, and let's build a Suburbia. Okay, so... we got a bit of a dire spot here. This little Senate Secessionist army is still kind of just chilling. You guys, I think let's just go and focus on, you know, causing some issues maybe for the Averni with this dude. Yeah, I think, you know, we're gonna have to... This force, I could have just ferried them across. Ugh, they spawned right there. Yeah, I'm worried they're going to go and just push on the Rome next turn. I'm surprised, frankly, that Rome doesn't have a larger garrison than 11 units. They do have 5 legionaries, though. So at least with Rome, with the walls, with 5 legionaries, 2 vigiles, 2 levies, I will be able to put up a bit of a fight. You know, but... And I'll be able to beat this army when I come in with these guys. It's just such a pain. Alright, so I'm going to stop it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed, you know, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, up and down episode, the Senate Secessionists are finally gaining some ground on us. I mean, I don't think they've ever put up this much of a fight before. So, as always, I guess I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Have a good one.